Hello and welcome fellow gamers, my name is Borek and this is another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival Project Eden. In the previous episode we've managed to take over alien space station somewhere near, where was that? That was Usta Zeta station. So by finishing that, we got information, some sort of an information about logs mentioning attacks by the Zyrax on something, and something about Terrans. An ice giant planet was mentioned in the logs as well. Right, so I planned to go to the nearest frozen. We were over here, so all the information indicated that we were supposed to go over there, because that one is... Where's that information? Where is that information? It says something about giant... No. System information? No, planet information, yeah. It says something about ice giant, and that one is varnished frozen inferno. Yeah, that's the planet over here. Another one that was supposed to be snow planet right next to it was this one, I think. There was some sort of an information. Well, now as you can see, my map is getting a bit hectic, but that is a reason for that. Quite unfortunately, distance between those two is 19 astronomical units, and unfortunately with a small warp or small vessel warp drive you can only jump 15. So yeah, that was no go for me. So I went for a search around all the available planets in my planetary systems where I could go to. So I went for a search and found myself only one minefield with two capital vessels over here. One of them, well, yeah, it looks like that. So pretty much there's nothing on it. Let me just get that one for you so you can see a bit better. It does have some sort of a shape, but except for the shape, there's nothing, absolutely nothing. Well, I found some engines. So I went for another search, and yeah, I was no lucky with finding any minefields whatsoever. So I've returned over here and found myself another capital vessel that has a shape. Yeah, so if you close your left eye and your right eye, and then imagine that Borek will be building. Yeah, we're gonna be taking over that destroyed vessel and we will turn it into capital vessel. Since I do have quite a lot of components for the capital vessel and base that I could utilize in terms of making this flyable transportation means to get to another system. Yes, that's what we're gonna be doing in today's episode. I've already made myself a few hundred of the steel blocks, and we will be putting some stuff over here in order to make it run. Do not consider this as a full project. Do not consider this as a final project. What is it going to be? Well, it's going to be just transportation means. It's like a bus that you take to school or to your work, or a bike. It's not comfortable. It's never going to be comfortable. AC does not work in summer. Heating does not work during winter time. So yeah, we'll have holes. We won't have any shields, but we'll have engines, we'll have warp drive, we'll have pentaxide tank, and so on and so on. So without further ado, let's start decomposing at least some of the stuff over here. Well, I know we don't have any cockpit whatsoever on the ship as well, but we will be working on that, I assure you. So as I said, I've already made myself a few hundred of the blocks, so we will be using those. How was it? To make a plane, god damn it, I completely forgot. Yes, but not like that. Okay, one at a time, I guess. We'll make this, and we'll extend this, and that's gonna be the base. That's gonna be the base, the floor of our ship. Right. We will turn this around as well, like so, and we will make nice plane over here. We'll even extend the wall on this side, maybe not that far. Actually, we could go that far as well. Good, good. That looks like a ship to me already. Don't you? Yeah, that's gonna be really, really awesome. So I've spent quite a lot of time to get... No, not that. Over here. Yeah, it's gonna have a wall. Actually, I should have used the plane. Where was it? Over here, that wall. Is it gonna be the same wall? Half of a wall? Yep. So we'll have something like that along the side. And this we can retrieve. And that one as well. I'm gonna leave all those rusty things because in my opinion they look absolutely awesome and fantastic. So if I could duplicate that on the whole ship, yeah, rat rod of some sort that Borek made. That's hold me, I guess. Maybe eventually, if we will move to another parts of the galaxy, we'll be able to find a bit better ship. But then at the end of the day, I think it's going to look absolutely awesome and fantastic and pretty neat. Right, that one needs to go over here. I will, of course, I will have to build some sort of hangar doors to get inside, because right now my ship, as you can see, it is standing on top, and I think that's going to be enough for us at the very, very beginning. Not to mention, you know, all those cool goodies like windows and such. Oh, come on, don't build inside. And maybe even lightning. Who knows? Who knows how this thing will turn out? Most probably it's going to be perfect, or even close to perfect. Or even exceed the perfect definition. At least perfect definition by Borek is... Yeah, that is something that not everybody will agree with. Right, so I've made myself already 2 of the small generators, and I'm gonna just pop them right over here on each side. I have 1, and we'll place another one just over there in the corner. Right, we will have to set up a constructor. If I do this over here, yeah, so now we can start building something better. I have 2 tanks. These are tanks for fuel. Are they? Yeah, fuel. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that one in here. 31%, and that is perfect. Look at that. Ha ha ha. We're still missing O2 tank thrusters. We will have to have some thrusters in here. But no worries, we'll do that. I'm going to turn off the thrusters and auto brakes for now. Shielding and oxygen and lights and signals and turrets. So we will have power for 35 hours. Perfect. Now I will have to have like some sort of a container. Now the question is, do I have any container whatsoever? Yes, I do, because I need to move all the stuff from here. Maybe not from here, because it's really not necessary at this point. Auto station, I have gravity generator, I have all those things that I need to put down. Food processor, we can deal with that later on, and some things. Right, so I've also visited one of the planets and found crashed vessel on the surface. It was really cool, but game considered those that have crashed on the planet as bases, so I even couldn't dig it up. One of you guys was watching Alpha 8, one of my episodes from Alpha 8, and over there I've been digging out some capital vessel, but unfortunately now it's no-go since they are considered as base. But luckily enough, I was able to get shitloads of huge thrusters, which will take quite a lot of power, but will generate enough power for us to move. So I will not have to put too much of them at the end in each direction that we will be using. Right, I'm gonna pop this one as a next one. It's kind of a big, and I think I could have it like almost at the top, but there's not going to be anything to stick that one to. But over here, that looks kind of a perfect to me in the middle, so we'll have some sort of a center of the mass. done as well in a proper fashion, and those things, you know what, I really would like to go with those extendable containers, but for now, just for the sake of using as much volume as possible, that one is the biggest one as far as I remember, because there's a volume 100 SCU. I don't know what SU means, probably like storage units of some sort, but that one has 300, and none of the rest, anything else does have a bit smaller values. Right, so if we destroy, don't make holes in your ship. So if I pop one over here as a storage container, squeeze that one in here, and there's going to be room for another one on the side for like weapons and such, like that. And now we could utilize, I'm gonna I'm gonna put some stuff in here, so the game does recognize this already as a container, maybe not container, but I will be able to see, yeah, that one is okay for us to produce. So right now we can start producing some stuff on our lovely ship. And what's next that will have to be put inside is the gravity generator. I'm gonna plop it right over here, and now we can operate inside. Now the question is temperature. It's gonna be all good, no worries. So yeah, that's almost done. That's almost perfect. Maybe not that far, because I could land my ship over here. I don't know if it's gonna be that wide. Let me just check. I think we could land over here, so I'm just gonna move the gravity generator a bit further down, like maybe over here, and that's gonna be perfect. And now we can take my ship inside, but first I have to turn this on. Now will it fit like that? Sorry, I don't have any spotlights whatsoever, but eventually at the end I could put a hangar door at the end. So that's going to be perfect, and now I can move my stuff to the, at least the stuff from this cargo box. I can move all that stuff to my container that is over there. Right, what do I have on me? No, not this one, because I need to drop some stuff. Okay, engines. So we'll utilize those engines first. But okay, let's take some of those, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and more stuff, because more stuff will be needed. Right, I'm gonna pop those in here as a fresh start. Unfortunately, I don't have deconstructor, so I couldn't deconstruct those steel blocks. I can always put them and just get the steel blocks, but that is not what I mean to do. Now, carbon substrate, no, those steel plates. Let's make few more. Why is that? I have absolutely no idea. I had a plan. Oh yeah, they can be worked on, let's say it that way. And now I will start putting some engines, because engines are going to be vital to us as well. So that one is huge. It requires 130,000, so I don't think I will use that thruster, because it is enormous. Look at that beast. No, not that one. Look at this beast. It does take 100,000 CPU utilization, so that sucks, because, well, for the first, maybe I could use it. I'm already using, I have already allocated 70,000, so if I will pop this one, it's gonna, no. And it's awesome. It looks absolutely awesome and fantastic. Look at that. Look at this for a beauty. It will give me so huge amount of torque that I don't even want to think about that. 323 meters per second. So that is quite a lot. Maximum speed 100 meters. So that was acceleration. Okay, so let's just pop it up, because we're definitely not going to be using that one. It does have 3000 hit points, so that is awesome and fantastic. Instead, we will be using M thrusters, medium thrusters, and small thrusters. So for start, I will just put 4 of those. Maybe not 4. Maybe 1 is going to be 2 is going to be enough, or maybe 3, just for the looks, so the ship can move really nice. And on the side, I should have some small thrusters. I have 5, so I will use medium up and down, and I could put them like over here, maybe at the end, on each side. So we have yawn and pitch and rest of the stuff. Small thrusters, well, I have plenty of small thrusters. Okay, so if we just do finger like that, I will enclose them. 1 over here and 1 over there. And then the other side. No, big one or medium one. Okay, that direction, that's perfect, and closed like that. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, fantastic. That is going to work. I hope. Now, what else do we need? Right and left. So if I will pop right and left, I could just pop those one, like one at the end. This direction. And then the other one going inside, like that. I think that should already start to move and behave like a ship. That one will go outside, and then we'll have another one going that direction. Fantastic. What else we need? Cockpit. Of course, we'll have to have a cockpit. I think I've already made myself one, because Mobile Constructor, I think it allowed me to do it, or maybe I've just unlocked it. I don't see it in the box, though. Let me just check. Capital vessel, no, it doesn't have that possibility. So let me just transfer some stuff. Why it's too hot? Oh yeah, most probably because I'm standing on all the engines. Okay, so let me just make a cockpit. I'm gonna transfer some of the stuff to the right container, and as soon as I do, I'll get back to you. Okay, so the cockpit is done, but I will also need to have O2 over here. So let me just pop this one over here like so. Maybe over there. Then O2 station will go... Where's the front? I don't recognize the model. And I always like to have my stuff facing me, like when I use them. O2. I think this is gonna be the front. Let me just take some oxygen, put it in the tank. I think it was over there. Maybe not. Maybe this one. I have no idea how many of those large bottles will fit in one of this. Yeah, not that bad. Not that bad. Okay, fantastic. So that one worked. Now, right next to it, I want to have my healing station, like so. So we can heal ourselves when needed, and not to mention armor locker that we will also need to change our suits. Right. What else? We'll need RCS to control the ship, of course. So I will just put it right next to the core. What else are we missing? We are missing cockpit, basically. So let's check this CPU shit. Right, 259 already allocated, so that sucks. But I think we could make ourselves an upgrade for the capital vessel for the CPU. we can make coils, and I have some flux. We can make cores, and I can make flux coils as well with the stuff that I have, and then we will be able to move to level 2, to tier 2, with 500 units of storage space to be allocated. What takes so? Oh shit, those thrusters take quite a bit. RCS also, yeah, it's gonna be perfect. So right now, for the needs that we have to deal with, I mean, in order to steer this baby, I'm gonna be riding it like a space worm in Dune. Of course, I will have to have like all the necessary equipment. So I will put it not over here, because I don't want to be elevated that high. But if we remove the block and then put like whole block on top, like so, and I can even go crazy and make it look nice. And yes, by definition, this looks like this is nice according to Borek. Fantastic. Right, an elevation for the cockpit. Okay. Let's not be discouraged by anything. Good, good. So, on that note, guys and girls, we are moving. Oh, that's Iron Asteroid. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ooh. I completely forgot to put the reverse. The reversing. Oh, come on. Stop. Stop. I forgot one set of engines. So they will be facing forward. And I know where to put them. They are gonna be medium. Are we stopped? Yes, thank you. Are we stopped? Have we stopped moving? I don't think we did. Am I ever gonna be... Will I ever stop moving? No idea. If we try to reverse it, maybe if I power it off, turned off. Okay, initialized forced. Okay, good. So now we have to have additional thrusters, and I will put them over here somewhere. We need like 2 blocks. They could be like that. Yeah. That looks good. That looks good. Thank you. And now on the other side. We don't have blocks, so that's good. But we need to rotate the axis like so. And then, of course, we'll have to put the walls inside. I wonder if I have some thinner walls. Or maybe I could put walls on the inside. Yeah. That looks much, much better. And now, of course, RCS is not RCS. The CPU extension should be working as well. Have I turned off? I still have a power over here. I mean, fridge working. So I don't want to get this one going as oh shit. I don't want it to be operational in terms of thrusters because I don't want to waste too much power. But large constructor, let's go really quickly. This one, okay, I need to pop out. I need to make myself some elevator over there, and then we will put CPU extension right beneath my butt, like that, and that should work much better. Da-da-da, fantastic. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, that sucks. Now, I will have to build the roof. I will have to close it off. But let's check if it flies. Well, it flies. Now, auto brake should put it in the hold. It moves to the side, it moves to another side. It does move, like Empyrion does work. So that makes me very happy. And of course, oh shit, I completely forgot about pentaxide tank, which as well is required for us to operate this beauty. I don't have too much pentaxide, but at least we will be able to move from one location to another. Launch constructor, let's access it. And over here there should be pentaxide tank. No? Bollocks. I know what that means. That means that I have to upgrade myself to advanced constructor, don't I? Where was it? In a base? Large generator, CPU extender, advanced constructor. Yep, that's the one. So I will have to upgrade it in order to make myself pentaxide tank, but I can do that offline, and you know how it looks, and I will place it somewhere, so no worries. So yeah, look at that. Borek made himself a capital vessel. We're gonna call it 301 because that's already the marking over here. 301. Good. I'm just thinking. No. From historical point of view. Nevertheless, yeah, maybe then at the end I will make myself a cockpit like over here, like a section over there. Maybe it's too small. Maybe I will have to build up like a glass roof, glass bubble on top of over here. I don't know. I will think about that. But yeah, it is done. It is done. We have a capital vessel on the move, so we can go to that frozen inferno planet that I showed you at the beginning of the episode. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment about the gameplay, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you like what you see. And I hope that we'll see each other in the next episode, where we'll continue our awesome adventure with this awesome game. So till then, take it easy, have fun, and happy gaming. Ta-da!